Hello everybody, it's FluffyImpact here with more scrolls. Unless I did a thing where I talked about stuff very basically, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit more about the actual game. Gameplay, that is. So, we're just going to quickly jump into a hard AI match with my... You know what, we'll keep it simple for now. We'll jump in with my mono order deck. Okay. So, this is the battling. So, as you can see, we actually have a pretty good starting hand. Since we already have the two wing shields, the cheaper ones, I'm going to drop the Ducal Spearman, because it'll take 4 turns to get out, and on turn 4 I want to play the Skirmisher anyway, so we'll sack an order. And so that's our card selection. So this turn we'll be playing the Wing Soldier. Sack the Blessing of Haste, because that is not useful to us at the moment, because we're trying to get creatures. Unless I draw something that I don't really want to hold on to, I'm going to be sacking a Wing... Okay, so we're going to hold on to the Honorable General. We'll play the Wing Shield. And since our opponent is playing Order, I'm not really going to take the time to play around the Puppet Soldier Nutrition thing. I will take time to play around... Well, it's the AI, so you don't really have to play around a Mangonel Speed Focus, but we'll get into text. Okay, so we're going to want to move up, because our Wings Shield is actually going to be able to hit that guy for 2 damage next turn and not take any because of its ability, which gives it 2 armor because of the 2 units behind it. But he did play that. However, we can flip it, but I'm going to just sack the cards. And a bonk. And I'll move up and attack his guy. It's all about board presence. When I first started, as I'm sure some people probably did when they first started, they just kind of thought, oh, I'm going to go all out and I'm going to take out their idols as fast as I can. It doesn't take long to realize that in this game, that doesn't really work. So, you try to maintain board presence, and basically, you're going to try to kill their units, and then just any extra damage that carries through to the idols is the damage that you're going to be doing. And so we'll sacrifice another resource because the Honorable General is a very important card to put out on the field against anybody if you're playing Order. And I'm just going to put him back there for now because I want my Wings Shield to have the armor. I couldn't really get over there that time to take out his Knight Scholar, but he just used them to draw cards anyway. So I'm going to hold on to the Mangonel because it's quite important actually. So we'll do this and get our guys focused around him. Generally, you don't want to play the Winged Soldier in front because he dies quite quickly. And I just realized that I killed my Ducal Infantryman, Skirmisher, I'm sorry, because the Spiky 2 ability will cause them both to die, which is unfortunate for me, because I was not paying attention. I didn't want my Vanguard to take damage, and that did me in anyway, so, you know, whatevs. Now, because I want that guy to attack next turn, I'm actually going to flip him here. And for now, we're going to leave that the way it is. We'll play the Skirmisher so he can have his countdown. That way my General's countdown reduction is actually going to do something for me. With Order, it's all about playing around your Vanguard and your General because they basically make your weaker units... I was going to say make your weaker units strong, but that's probably one of the more obvious statements someone could make. So, we can't kill him, sadly. So we're just gonna do as much damage as we can to him. Now we have a few options. Well, I'm gonna kill him. I'm actually gonna go for that idle kill. And we'll kill off the skirmisher. We didn't manage to kill his general, but that's no big deal. So usually you want to keep sacrificing for resources, but you don't really have... Once you get to 6 in order, it's usually a decent idea to stop, and then you just start sacrificing for scrolls until you draw an Imperial Resources. Then the next turn, unless of course there's something that... a better play that you can make, then you hold on to the Imperial Resources. Then you sack to get to 7, you play it, you go up to 8, draw 2 cards, everything is healed by 1, all your stuff is healed by 1, and that's the way you're gonna get more resources throughout the game, unless you just have so many cards and you want to get 1 extra resource to do something, then it won't hurt. Now, I did leave that Royal Skirmisher unprotected, which was a fairly bad move, I guess you would say. Sorry. A fairly bad move, but no big deal. So we'll play the speed on him. That carries over to him. These guys get the bonus as well. And we'll line these guys up quite nicely. And that'll be our turn. So it's going to be a complete board wipe here with 1 card. Card advantage. I guess I will get into now. Now, Imperial Resources. The card advantage is having more cards than your opponent in your hand, and the way you get card advantage is not trading off like 3 cards to kill 1 guy. Like, say he had a Ducal Spearman and I had a Ducal Infantryman that had been kabonked. I had like 2 of those guys, and I had 2 of them for 2/2. They were both 2/2s because they had both been kabonked, and I run them both into the Ducal Infantryman Spearman to kill him once. So that'd be a 2-for-1 trade, which isn't a great trade. Unless, of course, it's a 2-for-1 trade on a general or something, then, of course, it's circumstantial, but you don't want to burn, like, 5 spells to just kill 1 guy, because you're going to be down in cards, your opponent's going to have more cards than you, and you're not going to be able to play as much, and they're going to have many more options to be able to make the best play possible, and you will have pretty much only 1 acceptable play at any given time, and it won't be a play that you'll like very much, I would assume. Okay, so we got the Imperial Resources. We'll sack the Ducal Infantrymen, play the resources, so now we're up to 8. In fact, I guess we can do this. We're just gonna fortify these 3 lanes, I suppose. Now, I definitely should have moved him over. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's in the past. It's in the past, people. Either way, it looks as though I will win next turn unless he puts up a Waking Stones or something, and I'm pretty sure the hard AI does not even run Waking Stones. In fact, pretty much nobody does, even though it is a pretty decent card. I just don't like playing around structures a whole lot. I did have a deck that I ran it in, and it was actually very useful, one of the very useful cards to run. So we will bonk him, sack, and a focus, perfect. So that'll kill that. That'll kill that. In fact, if we pother this, oh, that'll win it for us with some good old luck. So the Night Scholar will kill the Spearman, the winged soldier will rush and do 6, and the general will finish it off for us. And of course, they are enough to kill that idol up there. In fact, just the general straight up is. And that is a quick little thing into gameplay. And I think in this video, well, no, not this video. Next video, I will get a little bit more into tactics. I mean, not tactics, I am so sorry. I will get more into the abilities of creatures. Like what each ability does. That'll probably be a quick one. That might tie in with a whole other video. But see you guys next time and have a great day.